That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Also because it amused me. And it's
Flint,
almost my birthday.
roll those votes. You know,
So,
we need like game show music. It's fine.
So, with all said and done, the vote tallies are in. The highest rate, the one who got the most votes was Bastion, who is presently not here, so I will hold off on the feedback I saw for him. But in the follow-up spot was the one, the only, the Shady.
Hi, that's me.
That is you. Such things I saw here was for Shade for that emotional beat at the end. Shade for the mental breakdown. Shade because she deserves it. Long day. Shade for inadvertently finding Melchior's mother and helping them out despite them seemingly like a crazy person, and also plan out a huge lore bomb very well. And
Shade gets an inspiration because she had a mental breakdown.
yay! Yep, basically.
Like that, man.
Following up with that was Elio. They saw some things like for being the curious child doesn't know any better and asking all the right/wrong questions. And let's see, the one I saw here was Elio for time to put holes into some shoes.
It worked.
It did.
I got that 20 on that shit.
Yeah.
It did.
Honorable mentions I saw here was things like let's see, where are you?
I'm surprised Malkior's mom had it going on, didn't win Malkior any points.
Zena for her character, for her in-character rude delivery. Let's see, we had one for Kasari. Yeah, for I vote Kasari for Where's your mom? Where is your mom?
Oh,
Because it made me giggle. And
Where's your mom, Shade?
we had one for the turtle because turtle.
What?
And then I also had one for me, which was surprising. For my dedication to Uza.
That was mine.
Uza the fish.
Okay,
I
but
voted for the turtle.
I voted for Flint. Okay, how mad are you gonna be if either the turtle or Flint gets inspiration next time?
I
don't know how that would
deserve
work.
inspiration.
How would that work out? Like,
You don't worry about it.
It's because his choice.
You know Koopa shells? We're gonna do that.
Ooh.
God.
Shells. So, we'll go and bring up Bastion's feedback later because the guy definitely deserves it. But that all said and done, let's get.
Here.
Wait,
He's here.
you here? You showed up? Wow!
Here.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
here.
here.
Oh, hey!
Hey,
You ninja'd in. Okay.
Ninja vanish.
Rewind back. Okay. And
Son of
the
a bitch.
winner for most votes was Bastion. Yay!
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Sexy.
Yeah, overwhelmingly the most votes here. No, buddy, you got such feedback like Bastion for being a good boy, Bastion for making a friend. I like his interactions with the captain. Bastion for helping Captain Zendros and being a wonderful person. And one of my favorite beats was probably this one, which was Bastion for dealing with our bullshit during his errands.
I wonder who wrote that.
Oh my gosh.
And also had Bastion for Wolfie, since he's had it rough. So we love you, buddy. You get that. Take that point of inspiration. Keep
Aw.
it in your pocket.
Thank you.
We love you. Glad we can make it.
Yeah, we're glad you made it.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. So, episode 5, The Haunted House. It is still the month of Ishno on the 16th in the year 1060. Last time, you guys got a chance to explore Salt Marsh for the first time. you got to see the sights, meet a few interesting characters, and hire most of said characters, as well as stumble upon a few interesting things. I think the most notably was Uza Defish, a bard who was able to enlighten you guys on a few details about the town. There was Captain Zendros, who gave you probably your first lead on a quest to kind of go and establish yourselves as heroes, to kind of get your leg up and build up a reputation in the city. Then there was, well, Mary Cola, the mysterious wizard who seemed to pop in and around almost at random. But probably most important of all were the two reveals at the end of the night. The first being Shade's mother was still alive, and as well as Rory's mom, who happened to be in the very same bar at the same time. Let's go back to that now, shall we?
Oh
God.
boy.
What a place to enter into.
So to reset the scene, it's about twilight right now. You all have just kind of finished done with most of your errands. If I recall, Maury, you had gone and asked one of the crew to get most of the supplies you needed, and you guys have all went and made various we'll call them pre-orders with Captain Zendros. So you guys are going to be in the area for at least about a month at this rate, waiting for all this stuff to come in. So you kind of decided to end this very busy night by coming to the tavern to drink up, catch some rest, and wait to meet up with Birdie. During this, you guys decided to call out the crazy... I'm going to say with crazy is the wrong word. The awkward halfling... Kooky, yeah. Divination wizard Mary to prove her worth. So it's been sheer moments after her disappearing and the aforementioned mother of Melchior walking up and asking for another drink from Shade. And that's where we are now. Melchior, you watch as your mother, a bit more ragged than you remember, like more dirty. It's been I believe it was like a decade, yeah, since you last saw her, just about.
12 years.
Yeah, so she's a bit grayer, a bit more wrinkly. But otherwise, she's doesn't seem, broken. Doesn't see the signs of age are on her. So
Is she like jacked or something?
No, she can still give a good proper mother ass whooping if her kids misbehave. Is what I'm trying to get at. She's not like invalid.
I hope not, because he was hanging out in the rafters.
She's spry and fly.
She's spry and fly, exactly, and she is downing that pint without any problem at this moment. What would you guys like to do?
We're preoccupied with the turtle.
What?
What? What?
Mom?
What? What?
Shade looks at
What?
Shifty, looks at Melchior, looks at
What?
Shifty again.
What?
What?
Who?
I look over. How do you know my mom?
That's your mom?
That's your mom?
Shifty, or I should say Miss Melchior, puts on the drink and looks at Shade. You're a mother?
What? No.
What?
Wait.
What?
No, you're a mom. You're his mom?
I'm a mom?
You're my
Your
mom.
mom? Who's
Oh. She looks at you.
What?
That's my line!
I think I would know if I was a mother. That's just an experience you would keep in mind.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh no.
So, I saw her sitting up in the rafters. I went to go see what was going on. I bought her a drink because she seemed like she needed it. She seemed like she was stressed because she was watching us and she seemed like she had a lot on her plate. So I gave her some money for a drink. She patted my head and called me Maury. Why didn't I put that together?
That's a pretty good question. I guess it's been a long day.
I had a
was
lot
like,
going
Mom,
on.
Wait, she called.
Mom,
She what?
you were saying. I'm kind of just like looking at her right now.
Shifty is going. And I say Shifty more so because that's the current persona, if you know what I mean, over the table.
Yeah, I got
Yeah. She goes and like readjusts the mask she's been carrying, which looks like to be a very cartoony looking skull mask across her face. Before she puts it on, like, thank you for the drink. You're not as mysterious or suspicious as I thought, but you are people of question, of concern. Her head twitches at that last little word.
It's
What happened to you?
She looks at you, perplexed, eyes blink a little bit. Why would I tell you folk? I just met you all.
That's fair. Can you at least tell me your name?
She nods. It's Shifty. Shifty, the master skull burglar.
Hi,
And by
Shifty.
Scotty there. Hello, little boy.
So the name Eris Mori doesn't ring any bell to you?
She thinks for a little bit. Scratches her chins. Nope, not at all. Someone you know? Do you need help finding them, or are they somebody of suspicion too?
No, that's your name.
My name? No. You'd be confused for someone else.
I think I would recognize the face of my own mother. I'm surprised you don't recognize the face of your son.
I have never met this or know of this Eris Mori, and I certainly don't know who you are, Melchior.
I never gave you my name. So apparently you do.
Well, yes. Well, I just met you now.
But nobody said my name. And yet you seem to know my first and last name.
Well, you're all people of suspicion. I mean, not often you see a talking dragon and boy and fish person come into the town. Mostly dwarves nowadays.
She's a fish lady, excuse you.
Mr. Moyle, why don't you try asking her what is her earliest memories? I think I have an idea. I think she got hit in the head. She got like amnesia or something.
I suppose that's possible. How long have you lived in Saltmarsh, Shifty?
She goes back to scratching her chin. I suppose all my life I have been part of, well, what one could say, the greatest show on earth. Man, that escapes me. Oh, well, come back, but there was a lot of good people there who I have seemed to have lost, which is sad. I've seemed to have lost. She looks off to distance a little bit. A whole lot.
You want to help
What?
find them?
Well, no. So we need to keep an eye on you folk. You are all up to something.
Yeah, we're up to having a drink and trying to figure out why the fuck you don't remember your son.
How about I buy you another drink? And perhaps that might jog your memory.
Certainly, I won't say no to that, but I will say this, you're much too young for me, sir. I have sworn it off ages ago.
Believe me, that's not what I'm interested in at all. As I said, you are my mother. But I will hold out a gold coin for her to take. And
She
and when she like reaches to take it and like touches my hand, I'm going to cast Remove Curse just to see if that does anything.
Oh shit!
as you roll an Arcana check.
20.
Okay.
Yes.
As you she grabs the coin with your kind of like, you don't really hear it or see it, but you just kind of feel it in the guts, that like sixth sense feeling of the various like, almost of like some shackles have been kind of popped off your mother's arms and legs, as she just nods happily and like, well, thanks too much. I'll be right back. As she goes and off to grab a drink or two.
As she's grabbing the drink, I'll explain that to the people around me. When she took the coin, I tried to remove any curses that might be plaguing my mother.
Did it work?
So, something happened, but it didn't seem like it affected her memory at all.
Well, maybe it just needs some time to come back, right? Maybe. You did the same thing. Have you done this before?
Removed curses?
Yeah.
Yes, lots
Does
of
it
times.
like work instantly, or does it take time to like, do its thing?
The way I do it, it gets rid of it instantly, and for good.
Because Harry looks
Usually.
looks at the shifty, watching her get a drink.
Hmm.
I know this is very hard, but not all memory loss is magical or cursing. Could be just a somewhat natural cause.
Good. I just figured I would try what I could do in the moment.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it sounds like she's been through a lot. It could be a defense mechanism, to be quite honest.
Elliot tilts his head. Are all moms like this?
No.
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 Pat your head.
Every mom is different. She wasn't like this at all when you knew her, right, Melchior?
No.
Like, she didn't have like a code name or like climb on rafters.
Well, I mean, I gave her the name
before.
Shifty.
Her name was Eris Mori. She was a sailor.
Mm-hmm.
She loved the sea and ships. She did not wear a skull mask. She did not claim to be a burglar, and she did not forget me.
Captain, are you feeling alright?
Damn, I'm sorry, dude.
I'm
Needs another drink.
I don't think that would be wise right now. I feel like I need to keep my senses about me. Maybe seeing Millie will help.
How do you
Do
think
you
Millie's
think-
gonna take it?
Probably worse than I am.
Maybe not, then.
Well, she's not going to hurt our mother.
That's not really what I think would be the problem here. I mean, if we can fix it, do you think we should just try to fix it before we show Millie?
I don't know if this is a fixable problem right here and now, though.
All problems are fixable. You just have
Well,
to
yeah,
It
but
takes
sometimes
time to fix a problem. Do you think we stay here the entire time until she is fixed?
No, but like, I mean,
This is not to sound rude or disrespectful, but
oh no. You already said enough. All right. I don't want to upset Millie, and I don't want to upset anybody else more than we got to, right? Like, maybe there's a way we can fix this for you too, Melchior.
Maybe she doesn't want to be fixed.
I mean, this shifty. Sorry. Whatever. She doesn't know what's happened to her, so she doesn't know any better, right? She doesn't know that something's wrong with her.
Well, okay, so here's what I've picked up during my brief conversation with my mother. The last thing that I heard was that she was sold into slavery by the former governor of Ember Cove to Saltmarsh. She mentioned being part of a great show. Who do we know that puts on a great show in Saltmarsh and likes to collect interesting people?
Oh. That guy? You think that guy has something to do with this too?
He has like a circus or something, doesn't he? My mind is a little bit foggy right now.
I mean, we could ask her. Maybe she knows for sure. Like, she probably knows. Ask her about her show and whatnot, right? I mean, why not? Like, if she's part of a show, she probably knows about the show. Maybe we can get more details on where this captain is, and we can fix it that way. That'll solve a lot of problems. There's people we're looking for, right? That guy needs to be taken down, and maybe she can help us with that too. And then if we take him down, maybe we can help her get her, mind back. You're going to talk to her anyway, right?
I suppose what I'm saying is she seems pretty scattered. And I don't know if I feel comfortable just leaving her to her own devices. Or having her come with us to potentially a fight.
Well...
Which is why I wanted to bring her to the ship.
Well, the ship... I mean, we're going to be sailing and getting in fights on the ship, too.
I think you're misunderstanding me. I want her to be with somebody that I know, that I feel I can trust. That would be Millie. My sister and her daughter.
Well, I mean, if you can get her to trust you, I guess.
I feel like that won't be too difficult. Just say that we have drinks on the ship or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, that could be easily arranged if we go about the thing from the captain, the thing that's in liquid into whatever we want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those.
I think we placed the order for that, didn't we, last time?
I don't think, because that was already on hand.
We did we did so like over the table. We did stuff I think after you left.
Okay.
And like we picked up some like armors and stuff, and I ordered a bag of holding, which I think I should have by. So has it been a month since the last session? Because I thought everything last session happened in one day.
It did, but the stuff that you ordered hasn't come in yet.
Okay, because at the beginning you said it's probably been about a month, which is why I was a little bit confused.
No, I'm saying you guys are going to be
picking up
here.
on the same day.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's going to be about a month before this stuff comes in.
Okay, gotcha.
Did we even order a bag of holding or two?
Yeah,
or Did we order the alchemist jar as well?
I think we did.
I don't remember that, but I could be.
No one ordered the alchemist jar.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah. So then we can go pick that up, I suppose.
We could probably.
Elio, roll a perception for me.
Got it, boss. Where the fuck is my perception? Why my cowboy? 6.
Okay, Elio, you hear a loud kind of like, so you hear a noticeable bang amongst the murmur of people drinking, followed by what sounds like a frightened scream coming from a set of stairs in the back.
I quickly push Rock into Kasari's chest. Watch him for a bit. I gotta go. He runs to the noise.
What? Wait, where are you going? Hold on. What?
He's going.
Wait. Yeah, no. Hey, wait. What the?
Zena, with your nat 20, yes, you notice as the door kind of like has now come off the hinges of the door frame to the second floor at the end. You watch as it just kind of like has crumpled down. It hasn't fallen down all the way, clearly fallen on top of someone behind the door.
Oh my god!
As you just hear, it's completely like, I'm sorry. What's going on? The door. You see? As you see a little disgruntled very confused little tabaxi in orange fur, trying her best to move the door off of her, as well as her very heavy suitcase crumble off her feet.
Oh,
As Birdie is struggling in front of you.
oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Xana?
Whoops. She leans down to pick. She's gonna try and pick the door up off of her.
You managed to pick it up pretty easily. You, Ilya, you see Zena helping a very just confused Birdie
So
at
how
the upper landing.
how broken is the door?
Just off the hinges.
Xana, the door! He goes to the door.
I might have kicked it hard.
Aw, Xana. Well, I can fix it. He's gonna cast mending on the hinges.
They go and just fall in perfectly.
Why'd you break down a door?
I heard a noise and there was a loud, there was a yell. So I thought I would kick it.
That makes sense.
So Shade tried to follow Elio. Is
You're about like you probably at this point have come up to the bottom of the stairs like Elio was before, and have now seen the three of them after they've just fixed the door.
so I didn't see the door broken.
You did not.
Okay. Shade looks up the staircase. What are you guys doing up here?
Then it takes the turtle. You're not holding it properly.
It also hisses at you.
That is
Trying to
fine.
fight me.
That is fine. You are scaring him.
I'm holding it like a sandwich. Isn't that how you're supposed to hold turtles?
You must hold it with love.
I mean,
What's a,
it doesn't really like me.
That's not my problem.
what's a sandwich?
Well, you're the one who asked me to hold it, so
I did not.
Elio
Uh,
did.
I couldn't leave him alone.
You as gesturing towards everybody. The plural you.
I kicked. Oh, she looks to Shade. I kicked the door, and she was behind it.
What?
Birdie gives a shy little wave next to her bags.
Hello there. I didn't even know she was here.
Hey, it's you.
I did not mean to startle you. You see, I have a lot of things, and well, you're a bit heavier than I can actually carry.
Oh, why didn't you just ask for help?
I did not know you were down here. You see.
Oh, well, isn't there anybody? Well, Kisari shrugs halfway through her sentence and grabs her baggage, slings it over her shoulder.
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Oh no.
Where my treat?
Not one,
My
not one,
character
not one.
treat.
No.
Why would you wish for me to get a nat one? That's mean.
Funny.
Oh,
Because
wait,
it-
Papa.
Yeah, because it'd be funny. I get that. As you think of your shoulder, it's light. It's good. It's heavy. You know, you hear a lot of some clinkly noises inside of it. You know, but overall, you know, you got it. You're good. You got this thing one armed.
Ah, this is a lot of luggage for a little lady. What have you got in here?
Things you see, well, it's tools of the trade. You see,
Ah, magic stuff. So,
indeed.
is your suitcase bigger on the inside?
No, I wish I did a big of holding.
Oh, you should get a bag of suitcase holding. Then you can put your suitcase inside the bag.
I like that's just out of character. I like how we ditched a very confused, very worried Melchior by himself.
We're going back there. Or the
Bastion.
table.
Bastion is
I
now
thought
Bastion
we
is
were
now
gonna-
only Bastion is now Melchior's only friend.
I mean, I thought he was gonna go talk to his mom anyway at the bar, but like, alright. Yeah.
Birdie goes over towards you, Zeta, just kind of pats you on the arm. Are you okay? You look a bit upset.
Oh, I'm fine. I thought I hurt you. But you seem alive.
She strikes a proud pose. You see, yes, I am a bit frazzled, but I am stronger than you would think. I just didn't mean to. Well, who are you? That's not in my nature, you see.
Oh. She looks to everyone
Um,
else. I like her. I do not know what she is, but I like her.
She's a
I am
tabaxi.
a tabaxi.
I do not know what that is.
It's a cat person.
She goes and punches for a moment before raising her paws in front of you and shows this, opens one of her paws as a little illusion of a fish comes in to her paw. You're one of the sea, you see, and so I'm assuming you must be a one of the Tritons, yes?
Oh,
Is that-
yes, that is what I am. That is that word in this language, yes.
And she goes into other hand, and she reveals a tiny, fuzzy little creature with looks like to be 4 legs, some whiskers, some pointed ears, and a tail.
I feel threatened by that.
Give us an an animal handling roll real quick.
Why did it
No.
look so angry? Oh boy.
From your time hanging out with the dear princess, you have seen such creatures before in her books. You've often been given the privilege of knowing exactly what they are. Other than that, they are tiny, they are fuzzy, and they are not to be trusted around anything upon shelves.
Those are little furry beasts.
Yes,
But-
most... Yes, go ahead.
Oh, well, I have seen them before, but I do not know their name.
Well, much like you, these are cats. They're a type of species, feline. But you see, my people evolved from them to be tabaxis, humanoid feline folk. We can see in the dark. We are fuzzy, and most would jokingly say we're good at snuggles. But you see, we are good, kind people. You see? She gives a happy grin as she waves the illusions away.
Zena leans forward and pats her head. Yes, you are quite fuzzy. You seem... That little beast you had, I do not think I would get along with it, but I like you very much, Miss Tabaxi.
Well, it's Birdie, and it's nice to meet you. But I can imagine before I may have gotten a bit overzealous. You see, I thought I would at least have to give you a proper, how one would say, you see, demonstration of healing properties. Is your captain nearby? I wish to speak to him before I, take him up on his offer. You see.
Oh, Captain Melchior, he's downstairs. Points to where Shade went.
Oh,
So
thank you.
I think he found his mother, but she does not know she is his. It's very confusing, Lady Bertie. He's having issues. Maybe you can help.
Senna just gives
Yeah.
everybody's backstory.
Hey, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Your healing isn't just physical, right? You can do other kinds of healing.
I wouldn't be a good healer otherwise. You see.
Yeah, Zena. She puts her hand on Zena's shoulder. That's a great idea. And then she goes back to Bertie. So, if you can help, maybe help her with some mental healing, that can be your test.
Well, she goes and rolls up her sleeves. Let's go and help out a mom. She starts to follow you, Shade. Melchior, at this point, when all this is like wandered off, your mother has come back to you and Bastion. This time with a bottle of wine, some bread, looks like little nips from the bar itself. She's already kind of like put them on the table and just kind of nods to you, paired, just like, you both looked hungry. And I don't like heavy, suspicious people being suspiciously empty on stomach. Also, I brought wine. Do you like wine? You look like a guy likes wine.
I kind of smile and say, "Thank you, Shifty. I do." And I'll pour us both a glass. So you said that you were part of some circus in town?
Oh, yes. Uh, it was the circus. It's a Diz's circus. Diz's Disappointing Circus. I believe is his full name.
Is a disappointing circus?
Yes.
Okay. Is that still in town? Is that where you work?
That's where I used to work. We were hired by one of the councilmen to entertain the city. I was brought in as part of the dramatic act, and she goes and gives a bit of a flare of the hands, and I was told to go about the town to find people of interest to bring to the show. And she swig of her wine. And I saw of you. You all seem peculiar. And the circus people like peculiar people. So you seem good.
We might definitely have to check out this circus. Does it always stay in Saltmarsh, or does it travel? Aspio, Ember Cove, Cinderfell.
Well, this one, it tends to stay mostly between here and Faerun and Thorin, and it mostly stays in a lot of places, but they've been staying here for mostly. She breaks out her fingers, starts counting on them. For mostly 6 years now.
6 years, and have you been with them for all 6 years?
Mostly, yeah.
Okay. And so you've spent your entire life in Saltmarsh. You've never been anywhere else?
She gives a thought. Yep. Spent my entire time here. I learned the trade from Ringmaster Kylo, and he... okay, granted, he's a bit of a grumbling and annoying little gremlin, but he's certainly better than the clowns. Like, don't ever get on Cookie's side. He's kind of a dick.
Well, I'll remember that. Can you show me where the circus is?
Well, maybe depends on how suspicious you all are. In the end,
Is suspicious good or suspicious bad? You said that they like suspicious, right?
well, they do. They like interesting people, and I find suspicious people, especially you, Melchior Mori, with you and your boat mastering.
I never mentioned a boat.
Call it a gut feeling. She gives you this biggest squinty-eyed, not sure if kind of look as she just takes a long draw with mandatory slurping noise on her wine as the others show up.
Oh, I do have a boat. In fact, I've been a pirate, and I'll pull out the Lux Aeterna necklace. You see, when I was a child, I had to leave my home to sail on the Lux Aeterna. I think that might make me pretty suspicious.
She looks at it with kind of curious eyes. Kind of like she's seen something she hasn't seen for a very long time. She touches it for a moment before she looks up at you and just says, "This thing is gaudy. It does not go well with your hair at all, sir. This is why you're suspicious. You know, this look at this little piece, and is that a talk? Is that Birdie? What are you doing here?" Is your dear tabaxi friend and Shane and Ronalds come up, and Birdie's just surprised seeing a fellow performer in the area. Birdie is just
Yeah.
Come on, Flint, talk to yourself.
Yeah. I decided I look back at Birdie. Hello.
Oh, Captain Melchior. I see you've met Shifty. Hi, Miss.
I'm as she's talking, I'm going to have Mordecai land on Birdie's shoulder and kind of just whisper in her ear, "This Shifty is my mother."
You're what?
And she doesn't remember
I know, right?
who I am.
Birdie just gives like almost like if she had a drink, this would be the point she would spit it out. As for Shifty, she's like, "Oh, Birdie and I go way back. I have known her since the day I can remember, the day I joined the circus. She, has always was performing out in the market, doing the little kiddos. Occasionally, Kylo will get a few tips and tricks on some illusions or making sure Cream didn't, hurt his head too much. I mean, he's just doing his best just to not go and hurt Cookie too much, but it happens. But and just droning on and on about random circus fare as Birdie's just going and whispering back to Morty, Are you sure this woman is, your mother?"
I believe I would recognize my own mother. Unless there's some weird illusion magic going on.
No, I've tried to hide her from the kids every once in a while, but
How
You
long
see-
how long have you known her?
about a year or so. You see, she just randomly showed up one day and claimed she was with the circus.
Well, so I tried to remove curses off of her, and something happened, but nothing relating to her memory, apparently. Perhaps there's something you could do?
She looks over towards you, Shade, and Zena and Kasari, and just, well, there's one thing I could try. She goes and into her bag from Kasari and pulls out a long, at least for her height, a nice sturdy looking wand with a glowing crystal on one side, and pulls out and walks over towards Shifty. Hi, Shifty. Oh yes. Oh. Is it just gonna do a magic trick? I mean, those are very suspicious. But I've always wanted to see, a few things. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go and like pull like a coin behind my ear, or make a rabbit appear? And Brady says, yes. You see, there's something I would like to try, if you don't mind. Just close your eyes for a second. She goes and Shifty just shrugs, closes her eyes, as Birdie goes and starts to focus on the staff. It glows for a moment. As the wand, or the staff, as it were, suddenly bursts with a blast of healing magic. As your mother is like knocked to the ground, and Birdie's kind of startled as the magic just kind of reacted the way it did. Her mom does not kind of crumple though. She kind of falls flat on her behind, and you just hear her just give a low moan as she kind of grabs her head,
I
just like
up
ah!
and reach my hand out to her.
She like she's massaging her temple as she goes and moves the skull mask to the side. It's just
Are you well?
Did it work?
what? She looks up towards you, and her eyes. You notice a bit of fog kind of disappears from them. It's almost like life appears once more. Mori?
My last name? Is it also yours?
Melchior Mori? You've gotten so old.
I just give her a hug.
She returns it back.
You're hired.
Yep, and as we give her a hug, I look over to Birdie. You are absolutely hired.
You are hired.
Yes!
This is awesome.
Zena,
Are you-
like, gives Birdie's shoulder a little punch, and she's like, "You are quite amazing, Lady Birdie."
Thank you, Miss. I didn't ever got your name. You see,
Oh, you will call me Zena.
Zena. Okay, thank you, Zena. I'm glad that worked. I never tried to spell that powerful before. You see, don't tell the captain.
Dude,
Oh,
that was.
secrets between us, I suppose.
Kasari goes up to Birdie and starts vigorously shaking her hand.
Yes, you shake
That was amazing. That was just really, really awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kasari looks to the side and quietly says, "Man, that really, it hurt Maury to see his mom like that. And now Milka doesn't have to see her mom like that. So thanks."
Eris lets you go, Mori, for a second. How? Where am I? What? Why am I weird dressed like this?
That is a very good question. I don't know. We came to Saltmarsh to look for you, and you didn't know who I was.
It's been so long. I remember your father and I wanting to go and talk to the governor, and she grabs her temple for a second, and my memory's not the greatest. I told Millie, her eyes kind of go bright for a moment. Melchior, we need to have a chat.
I know about Millie.
Oh.
I met her a couple of months, like a month ago, 2 months ago. And then we broke into the governor's mansion together. I broke his nose, and she set it on fire.
Not his nose, the palace.
No, I broke his nose, and she set the mansion on fire.
No, she didn't set his nose on fire. She set the mansion on fire. Just clarifying.
I know I broke his nose, and she said, "Never mind."
She didn't set his nose on fire, but she probably should have. Anyway, she's on the ship. She's here with us. Also, hi, nice to meet you. Maury's mom?
Nice to meet you, Maury's. She smiles, friend.
Thanks. I'm sorry. She points at Shade. That's Shade. She points at Zena. That's Zena. She points at everybody and introduces them. That's Bastion. That's Elio.
Hello.
Oh, and that's Birdie. She helped. She did a great job.
It's okay if you don't remember all of this. I'm sure your head probably hurts a lot right now.
Yeah. I can't remember much. Except for one thing.
What's that?
I remember a man's voice. She takes a moment, just closes her eyes and just kind of. I remember. I heard talks between a few people.
Oh, not the scary music, no.
Oh, great. Someone's gonna die.
Talks about the sea princes, about trade and how I wasn't fit for the Black network.
Oh, no.
And I remember I heard talk that that'd be better off. She sighs for a moment. She's kind of a sigh, and kind of a clarity comes across her face. It'd be better off as a joke for others to keep the people in place. She licks her lips there for a second. I apparently became a puppet for someone.
I had to just like ball into a fist.
Now here's gonna fucking kill people.
And who said this?
She closes her eyes. I don't know. I just remember being shown around a grand hall. I think at some point I saw someone walking off with it looked like legal papers, city ordinances, the kind of thing I guess someone of the government would have passed around, you know?
Or back home.
It was here.
Okay.
I think the symbol was a Saltmarsh symbol.
Is the name Captain James? What? I don't remember his last name over the table.
Barry?
Barry?
Lieutenant Hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain James Barry.
Okay. Does the name Captain James Barry ring a bell? I don't want to push you too far.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, whoever it is, we'll figure it out. But maybe we can get out of here. I think there's somebody who'd like to see you.
Who? Wait, is your father here?
I
Not exactly. No. It's complicated and perhaps a story for another time.
Okay. Sure, I wouldn't mind some rest.
no, no. Like Shade. No, no, no.
Oh, that's right. The skull is in.
No,
Someone
no,
covers
no,
his.
no,
Shade
I'm-
covers his mouth.
I'm gonna send Mordecai.
Oh, more you cut out.
Oh.
You cut out.
My internet might be dying again, and if it isn't,
No!
I'm so mad.
We
I
just
want
got
him
his mom
back.
back. Now he's gonna die. Son of a bitch.
In order to distract Mrs. Mori, Kasari's gonna quickly step in and say, "Why, Millie, of course. She's with us after all, and I'm sure she'd be happy to see you."
Sorry.
Did his internet die?
I hope not. But like, by the sounds of it,
Bring him back.
Aw,
No!
he's still in here. But like, we can't hear him.
he has perished.
The poor boy!
He just got his mother back.
He did.
While he's gone, I need to get more items. I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll do this. I need more water anyway because I'm still pretty dry.
Break time.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you're back.
There he is!
Heyo.
Okay.
We can still take a break. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I think only Felix left. This should be
Okay.
fine for a bit.
I was just going to say I send Mordecai ahead to the ship. A message to my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Kasari also blurted out that Millie's on the ship.
That's fine. So I can still hear you guys. My internet would just I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's fine now. Don't worry about
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, no,
But the
Kasari-
simple message. The simple message is, the room will belong to our guest, and then it will be mine again, and that's it.
Fooling sibling rank.
You asshole.
Fooling sibling rank.
God, siblings. But yeah, in order to distract from the whispering going on with Zena and Elio about the skull, Kasari was gonna blurt out to Miss Mori, Mrs. Mori, that Billy was on the ship and would love to see her mother, and that's of course who we're talking about.
I
We'd
mean,
love to see you.
I mean, Shay just covered his mouth, but okay, this works too.
Well, Shay was like talking over him.
Okay.
She was just like,
I got you, girl.
My internet is being a little bit spotty though, so
We'll do what
hopefully
we
it passes.
can.
Yeah.
Elia looks to like Shade and Zena. So mothers are just weird, aren't they?
What's just weird?
Mothers
figure
are
it
just
out for me.
mothers are just weird, aren't they?
Every mother is different.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, every mother is technically their own person, so they each have. I'm dying. They each have, like, different personalities, different ways of doing things. Some mothers are good, some mothers are bad.
He gets increasingly sadder as you keep going.
Oh.
And
I give him all the hugs.
Unfortunately,
Are you okay, Elio?
he's silent, just looking back at the turtle.
I give him 5 chocolates.
For once, his focus is still on the turtle.
oh,
Oh.
But this still happens.
Oh my fucking god.
You son of a bitch.
Look what I've done. Look at what I've wrought.
Never have I ever been more happy to have access to such a great sound effect.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Sam and Max. You were a great series of games.
Shade's gonna pat Elio on the head. Hey, why don't we head back to the ship? show Rock their new home. Wouldn't that be good?
He looks back to her and like immediately picks up. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Let's go.
Grabs Zena's hand and pulls it along.
Ugh.
Shade follows.
Birdie follows along because you have her stuff and
Well,
you're her employer.
Sorry, has her stuff.
sorry, has her stuff.
Oh, she goes like, whoop, right, you have my stuff. You see? I got confused in the moment.
Oh, why don't we all head back to the ship? For the
I thought
day.
that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
now we gotta spend 20 minutes walking back to the ship. No.
No, you're just there. And look, well, those guys go back. Bastion, Melchior, I think you're still at the bar.
I mean, I was going to take my mom back to the ship too.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
going back to the ship.
I just sent Mordecai ahead to deliver that message.
Gotcha.
It's ship time.
Cue Batman transition. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna go grab my water real quick while you guys are doing your little walk step towards the boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna grab a drink too. I'll be right back.
Da-da-da-da.
I will also be right back.
Da-da-da-da.
Before I go, Kasari would like to attempt to also pet Rock gently.
Roll
Oh.
animal handling.
I know.
Oh, animal handling.
I'm rolling it. Don't worry.
Woo!
Oh.
You all managed to placate the turtle enough to kind of let their heads stick out just enough for you to scratch the top.
Aw. He's a cute little guy.
I should have washed your hands later.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I like.
What does that mean, washing hands?
Gotta wash your hands after you pet a turtle because they stinky.
No, I meant that in
No.
character.
You see, Birdie speaks over. You see, turtles are natural carriers of a disease called E. coli.
You just said a whole lot of words that like don't make any sense.
They carry bad diseases. Wash your hands now. You see?
It'll make you sick if you don't. Basically, is what you said. So wash your hands. Well, when we get back to the ship, you can wash your hands.
I don't
Although-
care what else happens today, Para. I got 2 natural 20s.
I know.
Of great important rolls. That's all
You're
I
never
need.
gonna get them in combat though.
I
Never
know,
ever.
But listen, I got to fucking decimate Birdie with a Dord, and I got to pet Rock. Who fucking cares what else happens today? I've accomplished what I wanted.
You'll just get possessed later. It's fine.
That's fine.
Get possessed later, Jesus.
Oh right, Wolfie, you here?
Yes, what?
We're gonna sing Happy Birthday before we go back in the game for Layla. Because her birthday's tomorrow, so we're all gonna sing Happy Birthday.
But isn't that just adorable?
Yes,
Oh, God.
you're singing too.
My birthday.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll try.
You don't have to sing in character, Wolfie.
What do you mean? I'm Bastion. Who's this Wolfie character? I
You
don't
son of a
know.
bitch.
He's a freak, alright.
Happening.
I'm back.
It's happening.
Don't worry, we told Wolfie we're gonna sing Happy Birthday to Layla before we come back. I mean Bastion. Sorry, excuse me.
Thank you, Icarus.
It's so adventurous.
Alright. Everyone got their nice watery snacks.
I do.
I got
So I'll leave it up to.
water.
Felix has to go feed Carter.
Ooh, who's Carter?
Carter Cat.
Carter cat.
The kitty.
Okay.
Kitty kitty.
Good to know.
Like, who do you think Carter was?
Have we mentioned Carter?
Oh, boy.
We
Much
mentioned Felix has a
enough.
cat, but like, you know,
Yeah.
good old
Do
Carter.
we still
cat.
have emotes of Carter?
I don't remember. I hate emotes. Don't ask
That's
me.
true. Let me look. We don't. This is an outrage.
Well, I gotta make Carter cat emotes now.
Well, emotes for my cat.
Yeah, your cat's important. Carter.
He's a fucking. He just stared at me until I fed him. That's how I knew I had to feed him.
Carter cat's important.
He's very
He
important.
stares at you. Aww.
Carter's much more docile than Cookie is. That is for sure.
Yeah.
I just realized if we
Let me
do.
show you the picture of Carter.
I just realized we can do Turtle Rock the entire time now.
What?
We can do Turtle Rock the entire time now. Turtle Rock.
Hey. So I'm gonna say this now, especially because a lot of you guys are talented artists.
Uh-huh.
Clearly, the Diz's circus, Disappointing Circus, has a clear reference to a lot of real life individuals. If the people who knows the individuals, those being of course, Kylo, Cookie, Cream, and now Carter, because I'm making
Are
that
you
official
about
note
to ask me to make a human Sona for my cat?
Can I
I was gonna
just say he's a tabaxi who looks like this?
Oh no, what did you
Because
post?
Kami
that's gonna say if you guys, I mean, otherwise I'll find the art myself. If you guys wanted to give me art for it,
Wait, cream? As in...
yeah.
Wait, you turn... But cream is a guinea pig.
No, that's what I was gonna say. They could be any race. They can, because so it's been decided that Kylo is a goblin.
Oh my god.
That's a little commission my friend Kami got of our cat, and I just want Carter to be a tabaxi cowboy. That's all I
Yeehaw.
want.
That's cute. That's
Done.
cute.
I'm gonna send pictures of my cat because he looks fucked up.
I am back.
Felix, you can also get Gary in on this.
What?
Gary.
Well, I'm trying to do
My
one
Minecraft
pet per a person.
Our Iron Golem, Gary, Felix.
I'll put him in masks.
We share dual custody of that golem.
We do. I'll put him in masks. You mean
God.
Bernice.
No, but my offer still stands though. Like if you otherwise, I'll find art and give them all give you personalities based on the stories I've heard about your various pets. But yeah, otherwise, if you have a certain picture in mind that perfectly represents your pet's personality, where you missed this is involving this is a circus.
Okay.
Well, I mean, send them my way. Otherwise, I'll find something that I think fits the story.
Listen, this is like one step away from becoming a pet cemetery. I'm just saying. One step away from pet cemetery.
Is it?
My cat.
If we kill them.
Well, let's not do that.
I mean, you don't know if they're truly evil or not, though. That's the thing.
But they might be.
I like to think
I
they're just
wouldn't-
wholly incompetent.
Yeah.
Like most pets are.
Yep. I mean, that's my thoughts.
I know for a fact Kylo is.
That's why it's called the Disappointing Circus.
No, it's Diz's Circus. Pointing is just his last name.
Yeah, his name is Diz, middle initial A, last name Pointing. Diz A
Mhm.
Pointing. I had
That's an
to
idea, but-
I had to hold back the laugh when he said it because it was like kind of a serious moment
Yeah.
Mhm.
What laugh?
when he's like we had like discussed we were joking around one time about like making the disappointing circus with the pets.
Oh,
So,
my
like,
goodness.
when it actually happened, my first instinct was to laugh, but I couldn't because serious moment.
Don't be a coward, just laugh. We all laugh.
Literally,
Literally,
I was typing it down. I was typing it out. You could see the OMA from where I was typing it out.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Okay. Wolf, do you hear?
Yes, I am.
All right,
But then my name's not Wolfie.
Bastard. All right, everyone's back, right? We made a promise, so we're gonna do it. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
No! No!
Happy birthday to you.
This is
Cha-cha.
Happy birthday.
I can't.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
Layla.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
you. I'm sorry for all that discordance.
We promised we'd sing the birthday song again when Wolfie was here, so we did it.
How old are you?
Alright. That's enough. Stop hamming it up.
I've done enough.
You've all day to ham it up tomorrow, Flint.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, Layla.
Happy
Oh.
birthday.
Early birthday, I guess.
Thank you, everyone. My early birthday, almost birthday.
Happy Womb Emancipation Day.
Yay, woman emancipation! I'm free! Free.
I don't
Free, I say, free!
know Spanish, Issa.
Issa isn't allowed.
Thank you all.
Issa,
Really nice.
Issa, I love you.
I'm on the fence. Natty?
I'm not. I love you.
Issa seems pretty cool.
I love Miss Issa.
Oh, Issa. You so-and-so.
I don't know you very well, but you seem pretty cool.
Listen, I joke, but Issa's pretty rad.
Last one.
Oh, Jen's in the chat.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Hello.
I'll get back to you on that one, Flint.
Okay, don't worry about it.
So,
We got time.
Yeah.
are we all Gucci gang over here, guys?
I'm Gucci.
Beverage and my other beverage. I do see that my internet is like dropping, so hopefully that's not a sign of things to come.
Boy.
Oh no.
For anybody, sincerely apologize for how terrible this is going.
Do you need me to also stream?
Yeah.
Or- I can stream if you want me to.
I'm also recording, so like we're good, but you know.
Like it's green now, but like it'll just randomly drop down to orange or red for a couple of seconds and then jump back up. But it's also Mediacom and Mediacom blows, so who knows?
I mean, at the very least, on the playback, it'll be great.
Hopefully.
Generally, generally how that works. Like, even despite the choppiness, the playback will be fine.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of that. Okay, so but I'm good. How about you guys?
Let me just change the title of my stream. I'll start streaming as backup.
Okay.
Yeah. Hella, cause you ain't no holla back girl.
Yeah?
You okay? Did you break your wrist again?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you
What
alright?
What happened to your wrist?
Her wrist has been broken.
It's just a big.
You broke your wrist?
No, it just sucks.
It's like sprained.
What did you do?
I think I'm getting carpal tunnel.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Oh,
nothing
no.
compared
Oh,
to.
my God.
This is nothing compared to last time, but you know, you broke your wrist for like 2 months.
Mate.
I have a bad
You-
baby wrist, and sometimes it just starts hurting, and it's been hurting real bad. And
Leg-
every time I move
You know-
it hurts.
You know, there's
Sort of
no.
like- Go ahead.
I say there's no shame in wearing a wrist brace while using the computer. I mean, I use
just bought one.
I use one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need those like compression glove things?
Yeah,
I've thought about-
I
I've thought
just
about those.
bought one
Oh,
of those.
Felix.
That's how I do it.
It's been hurting, and every time I type, it hurts.
I probably need
Felix.
another
Stop
one.
typing then.
I want to talk to Kami.
Fuck
Dude.
Kami. You can talk to Kami every time. I love you, Kami.
What the fuck's a commie?
Kami's my dearest friend.
Kami, super Kami.
What I figure. Sorry, I
I know. I heard that. I
break
heard.
a ball bridge.
You-
I couldn't help it.
Use use voice to text.
I coin.
Just activate Siri again.
Okay. You have an injury.
Oh, okay.
Stupid.
Hello,
Yeah, I'm
Chip.
starting now.
Okay.
Okay, we're Gucci
Okay.
gang over here, right?
We're good now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shitty wrists.
Hello, Chip.
Okay. You guys have made it back to the boat. For the sake of time, we'll say that the second you got on board, you quickly, escorted your mother to the room in the back, and you found Millie and let her know that there's something that you would like to see in the back room. Not knowing what the hell is going on, you kind of left the pair of them to have their own little, reunion. Brody's settling in down below, leaving all of you on the top deck to discuss your next, steps with your adventures in Saltmarsh.
Flint, you coward! I want the Mori family reunion. Go back, get Mori in there.
He wants the heartfelt.
Okay, if you guys want heartfelt, I can do heartfelt. I thought we could go for adventure.
Listen, there's always time for adventure, but heartfelt moments like this need to be discussed. Damn it! I don't care if you're role playing with yourself. At least
Play with
Mori's
the
there.
fucking emotions.
I-
this again.
I think it does make more sense to just be like, "Hey, Millie, here's Mom. Have fun. Bye."
Damn it!
Oh,
That makes sense for your character.
With himself.
I do.
Yeah.
I just want to. I do.
What?
Well, no, I'm saying it would be weird if I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, all right. That's fine.
I win.
No, it's okay. Like, I'm glad. I wanted to make sure I did the right things. And that's sorry, I overassumed.
You're fine.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
oh my god.
Carol wants
Okay.
sweet, sweet emotion.
Give it to me. I read on it.
All right. I just need a picture of a nice, fancy room because I don't have one. Hey, look, what's that over yonder?
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, gremlins again.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Technically
I
a
think
king.
soon, yes.
One of my favorite things ever. I love this so much.
Isn't that man an heir to a throne?
Yep.
You are not wrong.
True.
Didn't that man bake shade into a knight?
Yes.
I think Scribs is the only royalty we've met that didn't suck.
You are also not wrong.
Well, no, I guess Himes didn't suck, but like that barely counts.
Galahad.
Okay, that's pushing it, you motherfucker. That's really pushing it, you motherfucker.
Is he royalty though? Like.
He is a dragon.
He,
Nothing.
Heinz?
Yeah, Himes is a dragon. He's a dragon.
thought we were
No,
talking
I
about
mean Galahad.
Galahad.
Wait, nothing.
Galahad is the king of dragons.
Oh yeah. I was concerned about spoilers, but sure, yeah.
I forgot that was his title was the King of Dragons.
Spoilers for who?
I just, in case
we,
in case
we
someone
were all
was
there.
tuning in and they didn't know.
Oh.
Well, that's something that you need to know.
Well, yeah, like if that's the case, then they probably don't know who Galahad is either.
That's a good
So it's
point.
fine.
That's a good point.
That's true. If you know who Galahad is, you know that he's the king.
Okay, okay.
Like-
Technically, half of the royalty we met doesn't suck.
I guess he's only the king of metallic dragons.
It's still royalty.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Wait, does that make Himes like a duke or a lord in that scenario?
Like Heinz isn't related, like directly to
Yeah,
him.
but like, you don't have to be related to like a lord or something,
I'd say he's like the lord of Argynvostal, right?
That makes
Because
sense.
his father was.
I think Bahamut created all the dragons, so it technically is related directly.
I thought he only made the metallic dragons. Well, I mean, Heinz is a metallic dragon. But...
So yeah, it related in that sense. Like, if it was chromatic, then there would be the Tiamat issue.
Yeah.
And that's a whole another can of worms. Okay, so again, half of the royalty we met doesn't suck. The other half, on the other hand, shit list. Looking at you, Von Zero bitch.
Anti-et.
Yup, that bitch.
And Karloff was a count. Is a count royalty?
Technically,
Part of like royal.
it's part of the court.
Yeah.
This is when I could find a short notice.
Hey look, it's my room.
Why,
Yeah.
why does your room have stone on a boat? So fucking
Short notice.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Emotional time. Let's go. I want this.
Well, yeah, no. It's my room. I'm just letting my mom have it.
It's your mother's room now.
You're gonna pull sibling seniority out of this shit.
Be nice to your mother. She deserves it.
I clearly said that. I was giving her my room.
I love how you're having the argument that would happen between the siblings that I should be playing with each other. That's great.
You're welcome.
Actually, yes. So that's what she said, Billy, to you, Maury, as she's following you towards your room and back. Like, oh no, you lost the Rochambeau clear as day.
I lost the bed. I did not lose the room. You have to be careful with your wording, sister.
Brother, you have to watch your tongue because unlike some people on this ship, I don't have a hard time cutting it out.
Dearest sister, I would love to see you try.
Perhaps we shall someday, dearest brother.
You're pretty okay, Millie. Anyway, our mother is through here. Perhaps we can put our squabbles aside for now.
Or what?
Did you think I would just reclaim the room for no reason?
She pushes you aside, just goes right into the door. You find your mother like already kind of taking off a bit of like the various props and other burglary stuff to reveal kind of a modest tunic and pair of like work pants on. She's just kind of like running her fingers through her hair when Millie walks in. The pair of them to see each other's eyes just for a moment, and Millie lets out a simple "Mom." She just goes and dives into your mother's arms and just gives her the tightest of hugs.
Mom, I told you there'd be somebody here that you wanted to see and who wanted to see you. Welcome to our ship. I guess technically it's mine, but it's still ours.
And this is my room. You're welcome to have it.
That is not true. This is my room. I am the captain of the ship, Millie.
Your mother. I see you two have gotten used to your whole predicament quickly. I always wished I could. Let's hope you two would be able to meet. She just goes and hugs Millie hard as your sister kind of lays in her lap.
I mean, I'm glad that we can meet too, and that you had Millie. I was dead. She was an orphan, and it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, we never meant to ever give anyone the impression that to replace you. It's just she needed a home, and your room had been used in years.
I know there's no hard feelings on my end at all. You did a good thing, as you always did. I have no other feeling than to be proud of that.
Millie stands and was lost without them for the longest time before Pop found me. But I'm glad to have him back.
You and me both.
So where did you find her?
Well, technically, she kind of found us. She was hanging out in the rafters of the bar. The Snapped Line, I believe it was called.
No. Mom, you were... Sarah
So
shrugs. What
it,
can I say? You did learn most of your moves, Millie, from me. She, mother, soft little soft chuckle.
so the thing is, she didn't remember me or who she was. She was going by Shifty. Do you still have that mask? I thought it was pretty funny. Can I see it again?
Sure. She hands it over. The mask itself actually is, though you would expect your mom to be wearing it, it's of decent quality, and actually by touch it feels metallic in nature.
I kind of like wave my hand over my face and like make my Raven mask appear, the one that I had on when I talked to Maria. Say I have a fondness for masks too, so maybe I got that from you, or from Shifty. Who knows?
Yeah, well, it's it's good to see you both. She picks up the mask. She slumps down. How long has it been?
Well, I left 12 years ago, and I believe Millie, you said how long has it been since you've seen Mom?
Um, DM notes. That's a good question. About a year ago.
And that seems to be about around the time that Mom joined the circus, according to Birdie. Birdie is the tabaxi that came back with us. She was instrumental in getting Mom's memories back. So now she is part of our team.
Mom is. What'd she be doing? I beg your pardon. I was sailing before either one of you were born.
But yeah, I learned from the best, and from Drake, who was also pretty good. So I had good teachers.
For those who are curious, I posted what the mask looks like on Discord.
Ooh. That looks like something straight out of Majora's Mask. I love it.
It's a good mask. Good skull mask.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with an E. Okay.
Well, question remains is how did I end up here and, well, like this? From what I can tell, I must have been like, you don't think someone from like the city council put me in this place?
Oh, We'll find that out. The last I heard, Millie said that the governor sold you into slavery.
That bastard. I knew that he had problems in Florin, but down here in Saltmarsh too?
I think I broke his nose. And then we came here to try to find you, and lo and behold, there you were.
Millie, what just happened? You are part sword.
I do look over to Millie and say, "Well, you spent more time in Ember Cove after the governor took over, and it seemed like you were doing, good research. Do you happen to know who he was selling to? I need to know whose nose I have to break next."
No, I just know that I knew there was a supply lines that went from Ember Cove throughout the rest of Torridel. I knew there was like several hubs that are helped to out there, I guess, be like help to redirect to any of the slaves into their final destinations, but never really worked out where or whom. And if what Mom is saying is true, Marsh may be one of them. Just a matter then of figuring out who the local ringleader is, so to speak. Or at least one of the biggest I don't say ringmaster. Then maybe they could just be someone helping to redirect or giving them supplies. Either way,
Yeah. Well,
something's going down.
Mom did say that she was working at a circus. Maybe, I don't think, from the sound of it, considering Birdie is familiar with the circus too, I don't think they are, that they did this on purpose. But maybe they can point us in the right direction. I've also been hearing about the pirate princes who I'm generally not very fond of. So if they have anything to do with this, then I guess they're added to the list too. The sea princes, sorry. So it sounds like we have a few leads to go off of, but I'm sure you two have a lot of catching up to do. And
I know.
Go ahead.
I know I did get a chance to meet that Uza woman. I did hear a few tales about how the city council, there's a few members of note that could very likely be one of the culprits. Could be worth hearing about them and maybe work out a way to get close to narrow it down to one.
I knew Uza would come in handy. I'll go talk to her. And I'll let you reconnect. Enjoy my room, and I leave.
As you close the door, you hear, "He's such a jokester." As Millie just giggles and hugs your mom once more. Back on the deck, what are you guys up to, you weirdos?
We're having a hell of a conversation.
This is a strange conversation that's being had.
We were talking about parents. and and at some point, Shade she was just kind of like talking about fuck, hold on, I'm having to scroll back up to the conversation. Somebody had asked, so missing parents. It seems like a lot of you have missing parents. It was like, well, Zeta said that. Shade was like, well, for the longest time, I thought my mom was dead. Didn't think she was missing. And then she kind of like looked at her moonblade and she was like, and my dad, he's something else. And Zena kind of put 2 and 2 together.
You're part sword.
You are part.
Sorry, it's like, yeah, that explains a lot, actually.
And meanwhile, Elio's been it's been away from them, looking at the city, arms crossed over the railing, just kind of slumped over.
He's kind of going through his own shit right now. Which is why the conversation came up. We were concerned.
What's Bastion up to?
Just eating on deck.
Just enjoying little sandwiches.
He's got a sandwich. Star's like, dude, do you think that, to Shade, do you think your dad and Melchior's dad know each other? Like they're hanging out in the same spirit space? Since, like, they're both objects.
They're work buddies.
And if the same guy did this to them, maybe they're like, hi, Melchior's
Well,
dad.
I mean-
Hi, Shade's dad. Like,
Oh my god. I don't know for sure if the same person did it to him. I mean, I'm assuming that it's the same person. Because, you know,
right, but like, if
sticking
it
people with
was,
objects is quite of a weird thing to happen. A weird and
yeah.
unique thing. But, go ahead.
Would he stick me in a weapon?
Look, I don't think you want to be stuck in a weapon in general. I think that's not something you want, or that you want to happen to your family, like on purpose, anyway.
At that point, Marco walks up like, "What's wrong with having being stuck in a weapon, Kasari?"
I mean, like, I guess if you prevent them from like dying and stuff, sure, but like, I wouldn't take a person who's like perfectly fine and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna show you with this sword." Like, why would you do that to them?
Wait, are you saying my dad might have been dying?
No.
Hmm.
I'm just like, I'm saying, okay, well, like, I don't know what was happening to your dad or how he got in that sword.
Good.
But I'm
good
saying
thing, I
that
don't either.
it's a pretty shitty thing to do, to take a perfectly happy and normal individual and be like, I'm gonna shove you in this sword. And they're probably like, no, I like being
We
a
do
person.
not know
And
if
then
he
they're
was
like,
happy.
tough
Maybe
shit,
he wanted
get
to
shoved
be
in
a
the sword. I don't... Zena, not everybody wants to be a sword. Some people like
I would like to be a sword.
having...
Over the table.
Well, now he
No!
is sharper, probably more useful.
You know what? She's got a point. She's got a point. My dad was probably useless until he became a sword.
Flint, what time of day is it right now?
Wait,
It is.
As Trade said, go ahead.
Technically, it's probably about 8, if not 9.
Ah, so sun is set.
Yeah.
Okay.
As Shade is saying that her dad was probably useless until he became a sword, I kind of come upstairs and say, well, I don't think my dad really wanted to be a skull. So
Well, the skull is not as useful as a sword.
this is true.
I mean, you could laugh it at somebody, but
Let's
I
not.
mean, but
I think that's
the point is,
Did it again.
listen, the point is that you shouldn't put people inside objects if they don't want to be inside objects, and most people don't.
Yes, consent is very
That's
important.
the point.
I think we can all agree on
Right. Right. That's the
I will say,
that was.
yeah, that was a good point. I will say that if my dad did consent to becoming a sword, once I drag his ass out of the sword, he is getting a thorough ass kicking. And
Well,
that's all I will say about that.
I mean, that was always the plan, regardless of whether or not he was in a sword, right? At least from what I gathered.
Yeah, you don't seem to like him very much.
Listen, the situation may have changed a little bit.
I'm
Don't
listening.
worry about it.
Sorry, leans forward. I got all day.
Shade leans back.
Sorry, I could do this all day.
I'm listening.
It's nighttime.
I got all night.
It's better.
If she wants to kick her dad in the ass, that's his fun.
I mean,
Well,
what
good luck
happens
kicking him in the
between
ass when he
families is
Good luck kicking him in the ass while he's a sword. Swords don't have asses, Shane.
They have
Uh,
hilts.
she-
They
That's
have
kind of the
butts.
same thing.
Swords have
She
butts.
very clearly said when he is out of the sword.
Kasara,
yeah.
Hana, how about you come with me? I'll go buy you a drink. I think you need some more to drink.
Wait, who are you asking?
Listen,
I think he was talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Come on. You're thirsty. Let's go.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I got this flask of wine right here, and I'm taking good care of it.
It looks almost empty. You need another one. I'll get you another one.
What? All right, I guess. All right, if you want. Why? Are you trying to get me away from here?
What? No, no. I just want to see how fast you can drink it. The competition.
Oh my god.
Well, I know that there was like a ghost house or something, but do you think we might want to take the night off, relax a little bit, and then go see what these ghosts are about?
I thought you
Sounds
were about
reasonable, Mr. Moyman.
I thought you were about to suggest that we take the night off and go blow up a ghost house.
No, no,
For fun.
that doesn't sound like a very me thing to say.
I know, I was about to be like, what the fuck?
Well, Kasari glances over at Elio, who is fallen asleep on the railing, and Zeta's gone to pick him up. I'm starting to think that maybe some of us might have had a long day and are a little sleepy, so we should probably address it in the morning
Yeah.
or whenever we get up.
I kind of look over at Elio too and say, I also don't know how he might react to ghosts at night. I don't know.
Hey, you should celebrate with your family. You gained a sister and you got your mom back. That's awesome. We should have drinks and celebrate and talk to them.
Yeah,
You
well,
gotta get to know your mom too, and your sister some more.
I kind of just like look at Kasari and say, well, you see, I figured I would give them some time to, catch up alone. They have a whole thing that I don't know about, and I didn't really want to intrude. So I figured I would hang out with you guys for a bit.
How nice.
All right, well, then get a drink in your hand and let's get started.
What do we do with little Elio?
It looks like he needs to sleep.
Yeah, we got a cot somewhere for him. We'll probably just take him below deck.
There are sleeping quarters below deck.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry. I pick him up. I take him down to his room or whatever, living quarters.
Oh. You be careful with him. And she gives Bastion a very, very hard look, but hands Elio over.
No worry. I treat him like you treat Turtle. Very carefully.
That's good, thank you.
Well, that you found your turtle for your shrine or something. That's what it was for, right? Some weird, some sea religion shrine.
Yes, that is what it was for. But we found one, and he is very beautiful. And she just holds the turtle up for Melchior to look at.
He looks like a fine shelled turtle. I'm very glad that you found him, and I hope he makes you feel more at home. I don't know anything about Under the Sea. I spent the majority of my time above it.
Well, he is good. He's very good. Thank you for helping us look. Even though I guess it was not needed.
That reminds me, we should see if we can get that divination wizard to join us too. She seemed a bit spacey, but she could come in handy.
Oh yeah, but where are we gonna find her? It seems like she's sort of in and out of.
That is a question for mourning us. This is night us, and I don't want to think anymore.
Fair.
Head empty, head sleepy, Melchior.
That's fair. Sorry, takes another drink.
I drink it.
Drink the drinks.
How are you feeling, Shade? I know I'm not the only one that had some revelatory news today. Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
I take that as a maybe.
It's been a day. I just kind of don't know what to do with myself after learning that. Because, you know, I went through the whole mourning phase about my mother, and now she's alive. I don't know what to do.
I know that's rough, bud, but it's good. It's good news.
Yeah. Except
Yeah.
now I don't know where she's at. And she's sad.
All the more reason for us to get that divination wizard who can find things on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
She's,
you know we're gonna go find her and break
alive.
some teeth. So
Yeah, she's alive, which means we can find her and get her back. So that's good stuff. It's good news. So
Yeah.
it's been a long day. Have a drink. Eat some dinner if you haven't eaten some dinner. And just relax, and we'll let it process, you know? Let it sit. And we'll figure more out.
Yeah. I
More.
mean, to be fair, I've been kind of letting it sit and process since I learned it. I just. You know that feeling in your stomach where you know something's wrong and you just can't pinpoint it? Like an uneasy kind of feeling? Like,
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I just. She's gonna take Kasari's drink and just chug it.
Oh.
Roll a Constitution.
Constitution saving or just.
Saving.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it burns, but you're able to down it.
Yeah. And then she just hands it back. She's like, I just don't want to fucking fail her again.
But why? Like,
You won't.
yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly how it happened, but I'm sure that she doesn't think of it like that. Like, there's no way.
I know, and that's the shitty part. She's never
Why?
thought about it like that.
Mom, that good moms are like that. They don't blame shit on you, even if you feel like it's your fault. She maybe feels like she failed you, probably. Look, she's gonna be happy to see you. I know that.
I know that she misses you just as much as you miss her.
Absolutely.
And we are going to get her back. That's not a question. That's not a guess. That is a fact.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was awkward.
Yeah, it's like just an awkward silence. I was like, do I need to say something?
I think
So
that was the transition between night to day. I don't know.
I was scared the second I was gonna start talking, someone else was gonna start talking.
Yeah,
I
I was waiting.
Alright, and that's when the goblins came out. I want you all to go roll for initiative.
No. What?
You got two ass coming over here. You gotta roll some dexterity saving throws. I want to see you guys get use all inspiration points. And now sorry.
I drank my drink in one hand and I cast Synaptic Static with the other, and I say, "Fuck you, goblins." This doesn't concern you.
Don't ruin this for us.
Shade is gonna. Oh, go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
Go ahead. We can transition. That's fine.
No, we gonna say go for it.
I was just gonna say that Shade was gonna like sit there for a moment and then just kind of like remember something, and she's gonna pull her bag off of her shoulder and dig out this drawing that she picked up at Maury's house and just hand it over to him. It was like, oh, by the way, I picked this up at your place. Didn't know what to do with it. Here you go.
You open the bag and you also see the drum.
I close the bag as soon as I see the drum.
Aw.
She's still kind of mad at it.
I take the drawing. This was one of my drawings, right?
Yeah,
If I remember- yeah.
for when you were little.
Yes, it was.
Oh. Man, I was terrible at this.
Oh, don't say that. I think it's kind of cute.
I mean, you were a kid, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen this in a long time. Was this? Were you looking through my room? I'm just kidding. I know you were.
I was about to say, I thought we both agreed that we were looking through your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking for stuff because you told us to. Look for
I know.
stuff.
It was a joke. I'm very tired. Thank you.
But yeah,
for-
I kept meaning to give that back and kept forgetting, and then the ship thing happened, and
It's been a long 2 months, going home, prison break, kind of staging a coup, ship travel, ship attack, ship destruction, ship rebuilding. It's fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate the thought, though. Thank you for giving this back to me. It seems like so. I mean, it was a long time ago.
I figured it'd just bring back good memories.
Doctor's kind of like looking back, like thinking he's like, does this kind of mean that you stole this from me, then you gave it back? You don't steal things very often.
She stole something! She did
Oh
it!
my God.
We don't...
Shay just kind of like slumps back at that. It was like, I steal things sometimes. I just haven't had the time. Shut up.
Well, yeah, no, like you stole this picture from my room, and then you returned it to me. So it's kind of like a give and take kind of thing. I mean, like,
That's called borrowing.
I'm not saying that you should steal more. Like, kind of borrowing kind of implies that the person gave it to you willingly. That's
My
fine.
head hurts.
Mine too.
All the alcohol,
Well,
you
you've both
idiot.
had a very long day. Perhaps you
That's
should
right.
go lie down.
It's too early in the night for that.
I
That's
think
really weak.
another couple drinks probably will do.
No, I don't think that'll help.
I mean, for most people, good food and good drink is relaxing. So, puts you in a better mood. And can help if you haven't eaten all day and haven't had anything to drink all day.
I might get up in a little bit to go find something to snack on, but
Hey, I'm sure our kitchen cook might have something.
I don't want to talk to her right now.
It's meat.
Hey, meat sounds good.
That's something you need to prepare for mentally.
Meat?
The
You
meat
need to
of
prepare
the
mentally for
No,
me?
The person. No! The person!
she's not
Allie.
that she's not that bad.
Yeah, she just talks a lot.
Shay, check for me.
She talks too much. I can't keep up with it. It gives me a headache.
Welcome to the club.
Alright, so you're gonna let yourself starve because you can't listen to her talk about meat.
No, I can
I
make
will
my
dive
own
in the
food.
water and get fish.
I
It's
mean,
quite easy.
Literally any other day I can handle her, Kasari. Right now, probably not.
yeah, that's a good point, Zena. Do you have you just been fishing in the sea this whole time to eat? Actually, I don't think I've seen you eat with us.
Well, I eat when I am able to eat, but hunting was not my job, but I know how to do it.
Zena is an apex predator. Sorry. I just.
Well, I mean, you could probably help with fishing when it comes down to
That's
it.
true.
It sounds like planning, and planning is a job for morning. I've said this.
Nights are for drinking and contemplation.
This night in particular.
You are the captain. You can just tell them, all right, fuck off, go to sleep.
I'm not-
Captain's orders.
I'm
They
not
are
that kind.
wrong.
I'm not that kind of captain.
Sounds like planning, and planning can wait.
I can send Mordecai to request us some food. I'm sure Allie wouldn't mind. And that way she could talk to Mordecai, not to you guys.
I mean, if you want, I'll volunteer. I'll go into town and go for it.
Okay. I would appreciate that too.
Yeah. I do think after a little bit of food, though, I will turn in, especially if we're going to a fucking ghost house tomorrow.
Yeah. Feel yourself.
Pardon?
Feel yourself.
Okay, that's not what I heard.
What the hell did you hear?
Don't worry
Heal.
about it.
I heard heal, but I think she meant steal.
No.
I heard
Fuel.
Oh,
Fuel,
I-
you gotta eat food and drink good drinks so that you got the energy and the power in your body to do the work you need to do the next day. Sorry, flexes.
do you even hydrate, bro?
You gotta take care of your body to make sure you can do the things you need to do and be the person you want to be.
Kasari's like
So how
5
much
steps
energy?
away from a Mountain Dew commercial.
Not too commercial. Sorry.
I kind of look over
Sorry,
to
winks and smiles in Olympic cereal.
I kind of-
Olympic cereal box.
I kind of look over to Kasari and say, "You're kind of like a contradiction, aren't you? You're like you gotta have these drinks, but you also gotta have fuel to do the things you need to. Isn't drinking and like the opposite of what you should be doing?"
First
My
of
br-
all,
My brain is
legit-
a little broken right now, so
First of all, most of the water around here is salt water, which you can't drink. Okay. Second, this
Well,
alcohol
I mean-
has calories in it, and I run on a pretty much a calorie deficit because of working out. So having liquid carbohydrates is great for me. Third of all, there's no way I actually know any of this because carbohydrates weren't invented until the 1800s.
Over the
Fourth of
table.
all,
I just want to
we
like,
live
I just wanted to
in-
like cut the morning, and she's still going.
we've all left and in our beds, and Kasari's still just like screaming at the sky.
She's just like half drunk, like 20th of all.
Sorry. Oh, I drink too much, do I? Well, I can still stay up through the night and have energy for the next day.
At this
36
point,
hours
Allie's
straight.
coming to join her, like, I know what's really good with the bread?
Hey!
Meat, man! You're like,
Allie,
"Oh,
Allie,
a good
Allie,
slice of
Allie.
ham."
Allie,
What?
I
What?
appreciate you, and I appreciate your cooking, and you do a fine job. But I have a very big headache right now, and I apologize, but I just can't.
Oh, I understand.
You're
be
welcome to
quiet.
hang out. No. You're welcome to hang out with
So
us,
do you
but maybe
ever try good
Hey,
caribous?
Hey, Ellie, get this guy some, you got any broth? Get this guy some broth. And if you got lemon, get some lemon to go with the broth.
No.
And some ginger, get him some of that. And me too.
All right.
please.
Get that?
Captain, I'll work on it.
Please.
Actually, make it 3. I think Shade needs one too.
Okay. She runs off and just you see her kind of already, hearing the clanging and sounds of pans, the occasional meow coming from the kitchen down below.
Anna contemplates jumping in the water.
Thank you,
Kasari looks back at
Allie!
Melchior. Thanks, Allie. Hey, Kasari looks back at Melchior and crosses her arms. Drink too much, do I?
That's not-
Everything is in
that's not-
balance.
That's not what I
Uh-huh.
said. I was just saying,
Uh-huh.
if you have important things to do in the morning, you usually don't drink a lot the night before. At least in my experience.
A lot? No, this isn't a lot. What are you talking about?
How
This is
many
like-
drinks have you had in the last 3
This
hours?
is a light day. I have. First of all, she pointed at Shade.
Lost count, have you?
A note for Autumn.
No.
You still have those like that fancy one you bought from Uza.
Oh, that's for later. That's for breakfast. Now, Shane actually finished off.
I jump
Shane
in after
finished off
Zena.
my flask.
I was done to Melchior's ear. I changed to wine grape juice.
Why do I feel like?
Edge. Where are you going?
Why do I feel like Bastion's gonna come back? Like like that gif of the guy with the pizza who walks in and the house is on fire.
I can't go to the bottom of the ocean, but I will float on the top of the ocean.
Shane! God.
I'm assuming I can do the haunted house tonight, but that's fine. As you guys just are gonna.
I'm
You guys need to role play,
to
man.
do the haunted house tonight. Plan I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. That's okay. You guys are having fun though, right?
Well,
Oh,
anyway,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
having a lot of
absolutely.
empty, so I'm gonna fill it, but I'll leave you guys alone. I'll go
No.
bother Allie in the kitchen. What? You
Well,
want me to stay here?
I'm in the ocean, but yes.
No, he shouts from the ocean. Don't do it, Kasari! What?
I left Mordecai.
Why do you care what I do? You're in the ocean.
I left Mordecai on the railing, and he's like, "Yes, but I can still see you."
Okay. And why do you care what I do if you're in the ocean?
I don't know. I still appreciate your company, even though I'm in the
Well,
ocean.
then why'd you jump in the fucking ocean?
Zena did it, and I feel really hot, so I thought this would cool me down.
All right, flame boy. I suppose you are rather flaming. And you just caught fire and you had to jump in the ocean. That's what it is.
I'm radiant. There's a different. It's fire and radiance are different. I dimension door back to the top of the ship.
I mean, I understand. Kasari gives him a look. Like, yeah, but I get it.
You hear
Anyway.
you hear a rumble from below the deck as minor illusion is caused, and you hear a loud, echoing message. Shut up in there! I'm trying to sleep.
I mean,
Kid,
we're not yelling.
You're gonna have to get used to some rowdiness.
Para, roll a performance check.
Oh boy. 6. Wait, I'm using inspiration.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Bless. That's fine. I did 6.
Okay. So with that 6, you unfortunately everyone else in the ship hears it, except for Kasari,
Of course.
Do I
who
hear
is
it
so
under
caught
the
up in her
water?
drunken stupor. You do. Like everyone else hears it.
I'm not.
It's magic.
drunk.
That's why.
This is how I am. This is just how I am all the time. What are you talking about? I'm not drunk.
I don't think any of us
I have had
had.
I have had half of a wine glass. Wine bottle. Excuse me. This flask. I meant glass.
Goodness
So-
Christ.
As I'm talking, I'm gonna drive myself off with precipitation. I think you misunderstood. I didn't mean to imply that you drink too much or anything. I'm just saying that advice, while it works great for you, might not work great for other people
What? Getting a good meal?
who don't
in?
have. No, just the drinking. We might not all have your constitution.
I suppose that's true. There are a lot of people that can keep up with me when it comes to drinking.
Hey,
You're right.
Kasari.
What?
What's your AC?
Uh-oh.
18.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Kasari,
Yes.
you see something, a little sparkle shower above your head. It smells a bit like puppies, as you know. Feel your eyes getting very, very sweepy. Let's see here.
Dude, I feel kind of fuzzy. That's weird.
How much HP do you have?
Oh, no.
71 hit points.
You're casting
Hang on.
sleep on her?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is casting sleep on me?
You look up and see coming out of the glowing window a small woman in a nightcap. Mary with like big raccoon marks underneath her eyes as she's casting sleep on you.
So wait,
How did you-
she's
Wait,
casting
Mary?
sleep from the sky?
Mary?
How the hell? How in the name of Willa did you get on the ship?
It is 10 o'clock in the evening! I am trying to sleep, woman!
Does everybody go to bed so fucking early? You're Jesus.
Ma'am, wait, don't go.
She's gonna she's gonna use a 5th level spell slot on this.
At this point, we just hear someone from like a nearby boat on a dock like, "Hey, shut up over there! Keep it down! You drunken bimbo!"
Hang on. Okay.
Fight me, bitch! I'll take you!
Hang on, I have to roll, because it only works if I roll enough dice that they exceed your health pool. Otherwise, you stay awake. I'm going to see at least once before it just shuts the...
Just already tries to shake it up.
Yeah, it's basically, I need to do the math here.
Alright, I mean...
So
I'll
let's
just-
see. She's
I
a 5th
take
level.
the hint, man. I'll just go below deck or something and finish this. Well, this drink's done anyway.
Okay, so it's 15d8.
Well, roll 15 Mr. Flynn.
God.
I mean...
Let's see.
That doesn't make it.
Nope.
Nope.
Do I take 57 damage?
No, that's
No.
the spell is. Each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. Actually, Maury, how close were you?
Not even remotely.
He's talking to me through Morty.
Okay, Morty, the bird just falls over, fast asleep.
Oh fuck!
Oh, no.
Morty!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Okay, that's
Shit.
18 hit points
Oh,
down.
sorry,
Who else is
sorry,
affected?
Wait, no.
Sorry,
Familiars don't sleep.
Oh, bummer. That'd been funny.
I mean, we can let it happen. We can let it happen.
Is
I'm
Xena
just
in
normally
range?
don't
Is
normally
Xena fall asleep under the ocean?
No. Maria just groans and just kind of pops back into her window.
No.
When did she
Is
When
she-
did she get here?
Wait, is she in the boat?
That's what I said. Also, are you alright, Morty?
No, the bird's fine.
Oh,
I take
he's asleep. It's fine.
Morty. She picks Morty up and starts to pet his feathers.
He's-
Hey, buddy.
he
Are
snores.
You okay? Oh.
I'm just gonna leave this
Okay.
sound effect on for
Alright,
the rest of this session.
Okay, Morty. I'm gonna take you below deck and put you somewhere safe until you get up. And I guess she looks around. I think I've annoyed enough people
Oh
today,
no,
so I'm just
that's,
gonna go below
that
deck now.
isn't at all what I was trying to imply.
Morty's asleep. You're not there.
No, I dimension doored back up.
This is true.
No, I said I dimension doored back up, and then I dried myself off like 5 minutes ago, if not 10
Oh,
minutes
that's
ago.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
So you're up here. Did you fall privy to the spell? Then?
No, that doesn't come anywhere near my
Nowhere
hit
near
points.
his point. His
Oh, that's
health
fair.
pool.
Well,
It came
I better
close
let
to
these guys
mine,
get
but I'm
this
okay.
Yeah. Over the table, you're fine.
Yeah.
At least on the DM's part. The characters in character mode would be like, go to bed.
Yeah, but no, I wasn't trying to imply that you were annoying anybody at all. I'm just tired and my head hurts, and the advice seemed contradictory to most people, but not to you. That isn't what I meant.
Well, another thing that is good for most people is getting some sleep. So
That's
I
not something that I
think
have a lot of
you got a
experience
headache.
with.
getting sleep,
Yeah.
dude, you sleep, right?
Well, yeah, but not often, not a lot. I like a shade. I mean, like, you were there in Barovia. When did I have a chance to rest?
I mean, yeah, but you guys went back to the crypt and slept sometimes, right?
And then I had weird dreams, and I had to decipher those, and then found out my dreams being manipulated by an evil pharaoh.
Damn. Well, there's no pharaoh to manipulate your dreams here, right?
Who knows?
Yet.
I mean, I don't know. Not me, but hey, I mean, it's worth a shot to get some rest.
Oh, Senna.
Senna's been having her own adventure today.
Zena's able to get back on the boat. There's a ladder on the side. Just no like acrobatics required.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe,
God.
actually, I want to say that she tries to climb the side of the boat, falls in, and then realizes there's a ladder.
Yeah, that works.
And then uses the ladder to come back the
That's
second
what
time.
happened.
Like, oh, ladder. Yeah.
Did Bastion get back with the food yet?
I think he did.
Yes, yes, they did.
Yeah.
Alright. Listen. Sleeping is easier when you have a full stomach, so maybe you should eat something.
I will. And I would like for you to join us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, I guess I haven't really had dinner either. Okay, sounds good. What's for dinner?
Out of the plate. Is it meat?
Bastion?
Well, we didn't splurge because I believe saving money is a penny save, penny earned. So, just basics: potatoes, scallions, and some broccoli.
I'm surprised there's no meat.
Well, we're kind of in the sea. There's meat all around us.
I mean, we're in port, and I guess we did order supplies, but I'm sure that they haven't gotten here yet. We did order some some moderate food and some fancy food for special occasions.
This is true.
Oh, hey, I know you said that your mom and Millie were gonna, like, have some time together, but you think maybe they're hungry too and might want to join us for dinner? Maybe we could bring out the fancy stuff.
I
Well,
don't think
like over the table, I don't think the fancy stuff has gotten here yet because we just ordered it, right? Unless it was delivered the same day.
Well,
Yep.
I think we should still feed
Oh yeah,
it.
no, absolutely.
Well, absolutely. We're gonna make something.
At this point, like the stuff has been ordered. It needs to be loaded on at this point. So it's any kind of like good food isn't there. However, going down to the ship and actually in the hold, you would find down there Uza's already kind of sit up in the galley, while Allie has been doing her thing to go and get more food together. It's all basically, frankly, kind of like a lot of bread, and yes, sausage, but it does have this nice aromatic ginger scent to it to go along with the broth request from Kasari. Otherwise, the place itself is still fairly empty. I mean, you guys haven't gotten a chance to really go about getting a proper crew just yet, so it's mostly just a lot of major officers and or supervisors, I suppose.
More inspections from morning us. To eat. I think that kid's only had chocolate all day. That's probably why he crashed at 8 p.m.
Yeah, but like, is he still asleep?
Yes.
He probably needs his rest too, right?
Just put the food by his bed. He'll eat it when he wakes up.
Old.
Yeah, he'll
it
get
is
all
veg-
cold and stuff.
It is plant stuff.
There's broth and there's sausage and there's potatoes. Well, potatoes kind of a plant.
That he will be okay. He needs his sleep, but We just put it by his bed. He will be okay.
This feels weird, that us all together eating, hopefully having a good time. And he's just sleeping. Alone.
Do not want to wake him if he needs his sleep. It's very important when you're young.
This is true.
Yeah, but food is also important.
This is also true.
It wouldn't hurt to ask. If he wants to sleep, then he wants to sleep, but, it'd be nice to give him the option.
I can go ask. I'll go ask him if he's hungry.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Alright. Elio would probably be sleeping in one of those cots back there. So, any idea which one you would probably choose there, Farah? Farah?
Oopsie, microphone. Where's about Mr. Flint? Oh, there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Want to put my token down?
Yep. There you're token down.
Say about here.
Okay. Bedtime.
Yes.
Alex.
Just all throwing our tokens down now.
Why the fuck not?
Mr. Flitwick, I can't throw my token down.
Oh, you're at your hand.
No, it's not even my hand.
I got
just
it.
won't work.
Oh, hell yeah, my updated. Excellent. Thank you.
Can we get your... Didn't I get Zena last time? Barely not.
My darling.
Can you please doing the... Let's see. So you got the little circle ball thing too here.
I started it.
Where can you send me a copy of it real quick?
Of course.
Fuck you, Issa. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, what folder are you in?
What happened?
What you done?
I know Kasari said she went below deck with Mordecai. I don't know if Shade did.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I imagine Million Mom and MomQ are still in the captain's quarters.
Milf cute.
Don't say that.
I gotta resize.
Zena's become Godzilla and we're all fucked.
Zena is a big girl.
Listen, if Zena's Godzilla, it's like King Kong. If Zena's King Kong, it can be the woman.
What?
What?
You know, in King Kong, where like King Kong kidnaps the woman and takes her up the Empire State Building. You never watched King Kong, Flynn?
He's
I
saying,
did. It's just the analogies.
he's saying he wants Zena to carry him in one hand and then stuff on his neck.
That was a dinosaur. That was a T-Rex.
I am going to pick Elio up, and I'm going to climb the tallest building, and then Melchior is going to shoot me down with a plane. That's what I'm getting. from
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm getting.
conversation.
Zena, I am the plane.
It wasn't.
What is that?
It wasn't Beauty that killed the Zena. It was fucking Elia.
Oh, why are we like this? Why are we so bad at D&D? Okay. Okay, so get back into it. So you're waking him up.
Yep.
Hello?
Hey, buddy, we're gonna have some dinner because we haven't really eaten yet. Are you hungry, or do you just want to sleep?
Kind of like shimmies over the bunk. It's like a, what is it, a bunk or a hammock?
It's a hammock.
Yeah, kind of shimmies over the hammock and stumbles a bit but gets up. Sure. Rubbing his eyes. Having not washed it
Senna
from the
just,
turtle.
like, picks him up.
No resistance, it's fine.
I will carry him to dinner.
It works for me.
Carry away.
Oh,
Before
Making me
Melchior
sleepy.
leaves, oh, I was going to say,
He's
No.
gone.
I'm still here.
before Melchior leaves, like, I'm glad you got your mom back.
Yeah, me too. It's weird.
Kind of gonna give them a sad but happy smile.
Oh.
A little
Are you
groggy.
okay?
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about it? It doesn't have to be now, but my door is always open, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not saying anything.
Anyway, I should go get my annoying sister and my poor mom.
Okay.
Soon after your okay,
Carry him.
so you would have to go up to the top deck and then through the doors because it's kind of wonky. Like you can't get through the wall from the galley.
Weird.
Like these two doors. Yeah, these two doors are like these stairs right here.
Gotcha. Well, then I go
Around the boat.
I go around town. Boom. Boom.
What's your moving speed?
30. I fly. Fuck it. I wake Mordecai up, and I merge with Mordecai, and I fly to my room. I dash 100
Og
feet.
just watches this. Og just watches you kind of morph into your bird, and he's just. Og have very interesting employer.
Oh, buddy, you don't know the half of it. And then
Okay, how do you open the door?
We're assembling at dinner now, Shade.
Even though this is my room, and I announce this, I say, even though this is my room, I knock.
Who's there?
The owner of the room.
She's
The door opens
inside.
with your mom getting a sly smile. I thought it was your sister's room.
Oh, is this my sister's ship? I don't think so.
But she did claim she won this room in a bet.
You won the bed in a bet,
The bed in a
but then I found you, and I helped fix your memory, so I think that means this is my room. Anyway, we're going to be eating soon, and I hope you can join us.
I'd love to. Just a smile. And thank you for your bed in your sister's room.
No.
Mom, I'm going to make something very clear.
Billy is sitting down.
I'm going to make something very, very clear. It's been a long 12 years, and I've learned a lot of tricks since then. Anyway, I'm just fucking with you. Let's go eat.
I beg your pardon?
How dare you drop an F-bomb in front of your mother?
I'm sorry, are you not a sailor?
I certainly am.
It-
And I expect better of you. Try that again.
I'm just messing with you. Let's go eat.
No. Come on. You're a sailor too, boy. Impress me.
Do it!
Get the fuck out of my room. We're going to go eat.
Roll a persuasion check. No. A performance.
I'm using luck. 11.
Your mom laughs as you try your best to swear like a true sailor, back at her. Looks like they're still teaching a few new tricks. She grabs you under. It throws you underneath her arm and like, let's go eat. Let's go meet your crazy friends. Looking forward to catching up with you.
Oh no! I can't believe
yes.
Melchior is the new Ford.
I'm the what?
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe Melchior's mom is cooler than he is.
I know.
No! Jim, it's like you and your mom.
Yep.
Wait, what happened?
My mom's cooler than me.
Jim's mom is cooler than him.
Oh.
Melchior's mom is cooler than him too.
I shrug.
Okay, question: do we have silverware and plates, or like we going barehanded?
We have stuff. I
There's somewhere
assume.
in place.
There's
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
silver,
no,
but we've got utensils.
Yeah, no, Elliot's going
However,
with his hands.
It is presently 10 o'clock. I personally wouldn't mind stopping for the night because it is late. I've also been at this computer for like a good 11 hours today. It's also my work computer. It comes with the territory. However, I also don't want to end things early because I do love hanging out with my friends and stuff. So we have a few options. We can. The first thing is, do you guys want to play out this dinner, or do you want to kind of fade to black and go to the house? I know we've been doing a lot of role playing.
Personally,
lately.
I want to see
Make
the
sure
dinner personally, at the very least.
Okay, so we got.
I want to talk with Melchior's cool mom.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
We don't have to. We could do it next time. We don't have to do it
Yeah,
tonight.
I mean, the
Well,
house could be
preferably, I would love
its
this-
own session. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming at, to have the house be its own session. So if you guys do want to roleplay this, I'm cool continuing.
We want
Because I want to make sure you have.
we want to see Melchior get embarrassed by his cool mom.
Okay. Buddy?
If you need to stop though, Flintworth, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably trust my gut, and we can.
We can RP it in text until the next session, maybe.
I was gonna say that. Let's do a side role play. That could be perfect for this. That's a good point.
And you can join us this time. Since
Yeah. This is true. It'd be easier for me to do it with work the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Eternals side role play.
The bright side about this though is that like we could say anything happened between then and the morning. No,
Oh, so much can happen.
so much could happen.
Santa's going back in the water.
Okay, you guys can see that, yes?
Let me double check.
Let's see. Yeah.
Side roleplay? Yep. I
Yep.
see it.
Yes.
Yep. Beauty. Perfect. Yes. We'll continue the dinner there, and I look forward to giving all kinds of snappy mom witty comments and Millie shenanigans.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I can actually feel myself fading.
Yes.
But thank you all for very interesting night. I do appreciate getting a chance to at least play out all this fun stuff today.
Yeah.
Sorry we didn't go to the ghost house.
That's okay.
This was important roleplay, though. It's sad to happen.
It is. Yeah, that's the thing. That's best laid plans.
I wasn't
just
sure
wish
if
I
you
had
wanted me to
more
curse
juicy-
harder or not curse at all, and I was very conflicted in that moment.
I mean, you are a sailor and you don't know how to curse.
She's my mom.
Have you ever heard? Yeah, have you ever heard Moody himself, the player, curse like a sailor?
Oh, okay. Real quick, if we're gonna go, don't forget to vote for your inspiration.
That's true.
I'm just gonna vote for the turtle 3 times.
I will only
God.
allow one vote for the turtle. You can't keep doing that.
Okay, one vote per person though.
I vote for
No,
Zena's
agree-
Glaive, I vote for Allie's Meat, and I vote for Og's Confusion. Those are my 3.
Ah,
Your foot die inside.
I love hating you all.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm gonna stop my stream and recording there.
Yeah,
See you next time in 2 weeks' time? A week time? A week's time, right?
I think so. Are we playing
are
on
we doing
Sunday
this again,
or
Flipper?
We're playing
no?
on
It would
Sunday.
be
It'd be
Wait.
next Sunday, right?
Yeah.
no, because
No,
It's the-
well, it's the first and third Sundays. We could do,
it'd be the 6th,
we
right?
could do the. Yeah, we could do the 6th. We can't do the 30th if you guys want.
I would prefer that.
Have like a-
I don't want Misfits the day before.
Yeah. And then we could just do the 13th, and that's the
So
middle of
just-
the month.
So you would do the 6th and 20th next month then?
That's okay by me.
I think that'd be fun.
So wait,
Wait.
we're doing I need my calendar.
There's
Yeah.
5 Sundays this month. That's what throwing people off. Instead of
Right,
being
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
we
4.
lot.
usually do the last one if there's 5, right? Are you gonna skip that and go to the first one of the next month?
Yeah. So you're looking at a good solid 1, 2, almost a 3-week break.
Oh wow.
So it'll be one hell of a long dinner party. Unless you guys want to meet up some point in there again. We don't have to decide now. We can decide later.
Mm-hmm.
But the Flinty, the DM, it is clashing.
Yes, I understand.
It has,
Mm-hmm.
Get some sleep, rest well, sweet
Good
dreams,
night,
and all that.
everybody.